guys. Unfortunately, I'm not heading to places that I haven't hit as much. Instead, I'm going to take this new magnet and go to Old Reliable. I was just there 2 weeks ago. I lost my magnet. Yeah. Who knows, it might still be there and I'll snag it with this one. If that's the case, then I get my magnet back. But, in all truth, I'm heading back there because I was constantly snagging on things, but they wouldn't come in. So, I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, this much stronger magnet will actually hit and hold. That's what I'm hoping for. So, let's head to Old Reliable and find out just how crazy this magnet really is. Because I pulled a little bit in last week. Now let's see what it really can do. Alright. I've actually noticed in some other videos, I actually watched Outdoor Influencer's recent video where Danny Dip lost one of his belt loops because the way he tied it off, the rope off to himself, was he had taken his extra carabiner and clipped it to his belt loop. I'm going to show you guys how I tie it off to myself. I simply just take it, wrap it around me like a belt, and then I start tying it off. That way, if the whole rope goes in, I'm going in with it. That's how I do it. It doesn't break the rope. I'm over 200 pounds. Personally, I'm 224 last time I weighed. So, if I'm going in, I threw it way too hard. That being said, guys, let's get to casting and see what's in here that my smaller magnet could not get. And let's see if I can get my magnet. It should be right about there. Should. Alright, first throw. There's still some wibbly wire in there. Huh. A little bit of sheet metal. Nothing on that side. I think that's from last week. I may have thrown it too hard against some concrete. So every time I have these, it's mainly the non-magnetic one side that gets a little damaged. And that's mainly because of me being just an idiot in the way I throw. That hurt. Okay guys, I just happened to be looking down and I'm finding a lot more bullets, and these are a lot more recently shot. How can I tell? Easy. Much fewer of them are actually crushed. But because there's so few of them this time around, I'm probably just gonna take them home. This sucks. Maybe one day I'll come out here and catch the person doing it. Because in all honesty, they need to quit. Because all it's going to take is one wrong bullet to ricochet the wrong way, and someone's going to get hurt. I get that they're shooting towards water or towards the trees. 22s don't like to act right. They just don't. Ah, I spotted something from the bridge. So I had to come down and have a look. I think I spotted this last week, but lost my magnet, or 2 weeks ago, my bad. But I lost my magnet before I could recover it. So, let me position myself just right. Oh, that's a car part. I'm not 100% sure what, though. Maybe you guys can make heads or tails of it. I've actually never seen this part. Huh. Whoop. Whoop. A ring fell out. Oh, good to know. This thing's actually pretty heavy. There's a couple of more things right here I'm going to get, but let me throw this in my bucket real quick. Be right back. Alright guys. Oh boy, this branch under me is starting to disintegrate, so I need to move quick. Oh man, this thing is embedded in the mud. Looks like it's just a rug though. Why would somebody throw out a rug? But, don't tell me I'm standing on it. Yeah, it's starting to rip. Yep. Well, that I am standing on. Alright. Trying to just get it out. Wait, this is a shirt. And what the? This, that's a throw almost equal. This is a shirt that somebody threw in. Alright, I'm going to keep digging under it real quick. I'll get back to you guys once I get it out. I'm still digging at this thing, guys. I've moved some of the bits of the branch that's sitting on it, but I can't get the rest of it up. It's just embedded in the bank too much. So I'm still digging under it with next to no success, but it's a shirt. Guys, it's a shirt. And there's the exit hole. Don't know if you guys can see it too well, but there's the exit hole. There's the entrance. How can I tell? Exit's got more bits shredded out. If this was a shot. And they line up for a shot too. They honestly do, because there's the seam. And then there's the two holes. And it's been down here a while. This looks like somebody was shot, and then a clothing article was dumped down here. I'm trying to get it out for the officers, but this may end up just shutting down my day. I'm going to have to get an officer down here. I'll gladly hold it up for them and let them see and let them make the call. Okay guys, I've called the officers. They're on a serious call at the moment, so they're not going to be able to come to me. But I still haven't been able to dig it out. But those are bullet holes. Those are straight up bullet holes. And I keep finding these. Yeah, new. Something is going on at this bridge. I've been told that some illegal activity happens here. I found a couple of more items while I was digging. I'm not going to show them. I'm not going to describe them. just sticking to the shirt for now. I don't know what else information that could tie somebody to this that that may end up tying me to it by accident due to proximity, and I have the evidence in my hand almost. I wore gloves the entire time. That's the only thing I haven't worn gloves on, but it's only a couple of the bullets at this point, and I don't know if they'll be able to track that to this, but there's a single bullet that went through and through. And the hole is about as big around as my finger. Holding it up to my eye so that you can get a judge. So maybe 9 mil. But it's a through and through. And like I said, there's a couple of more items right here. I'm not touching it any further. I've called the cops. They will get here when they can. They're on a serious call. I'm just not going to touch it. I'm going to magnet fish a couple of other locations near it, but I want to stay down here by it. That way I can pick it up with my gloved hands and show them the bullet hole and tell them that it's embedded itself under a branch. But this is more. Could the two be connected? I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to distract myself by magnet fishing in a different spot and not even looking at it. Because this is holy cow. Alright. I found that. Like I say, I'm completely opposite of it, so this shouldn't be tied. This just looks like a metal something. You guys tell me what this is. I actually don't know. Alright guys. The officer came by. He's taking the shirt. We just had to rip it out. We weren't going to dig it out. But he's taking it. He thanked me for what I do. He was very professional, polite. He just wanted the shirt, nothing else. I told him everything I've got and where I spotted it. There may be nothing on there for them to run because it's been in the water, but who knows. They've got my number and my license. I did get my license back, don't worry. I decided not to record him because I wanted to make a rapport with officers before I start recording them. But that being said, guys, that was quite the scare. And still no idea of what may or may not come of it. I'm going to wrap it up on that one. That legit scared me. This place gives and gives and gives. Who knows? But there's still a little bit sticking out right there, but it's marked off fairly well. They can get to it. If they need to come back for more evidence, it's right there. I asked him, nobody's been reporting missing with said shirt, but we don't know. It may not be from our area. They could have been transported here and the clothing item was dumped. I didn't find any bones, at least I didn't. Nothing. Two weeks ago, that wasn't there though. It wasn't. I know it wasn't 2 weeks ago. That being said, guys, like I said, I'm going to wrap it up. So, this is Big Mike, Magnetic Hunter, signing off. Oh, man. Man, my heart's still going. Thankfully, they showed up at a reasonable pace. I'm still in shock. I hope that it's just a fluke and somebody was just throwing away an old shirt. I'm hoping. But you guys saw what I saw. I'm keeping the rest of the items I found. He said that they're useless for now. But I'm going to keep that bucket separate from all of my others just in case. What a crazy day. I come out just to make sure that this magnet holds on to what Brute Magnetics claims, which it has so far. I've gotten a few heavy items. But I'm going to call it there. It's actually starting to get a little bit later in the day, and it is hot. Hot today. Very hot. So I'm going to head home, unload, get cooled off. You guys have a wonderful day, and a wonderful week. And as I always say, let's get to cleaning up these rivers, shall we?